What are you watching on the monitor, Prof? More microbes?
It's fascinating. Look! These squiggly shaped bacteria are Campylobacter. They've invaded the healthy cells in this boy's gut.
Oh, the lining of the intestines looks really red and sore.
And that's preventing the gut from absorbing nutrients and water, which leads to a lot of trips to the toilet and feeling very unwell. Infections of the intestines are often called gastroenteritis.
How did it happen? Could anyone have prevented those microbes from making the gut their home?
Probably. You have to remember, everyone carries microbes on their skin, mouth and in their gut. Microbes are spread easily from person to person, or from objects around us. You don't have to be ill to spread harmful microbes. Let's rewind. See? This is earlier. This boy was cutting up some raw chicken to make a curry. Now, if we zoom in on the chicken...
Campylobacter detected, a bacteria that's very common on all raw chicken.
Oh, there's the Campylobacter. This chicken is covered with them, and so are the boy's hands.
The food preparation might be over, but the Campylobacter is just beginning its journey.
Oh, he's scratching his lip. The Campylobacter must have got into his mouth, and that's how the bacteria got to his gut.
Although bacteria are everywhere, and most are perfectly harmless, in some situations it's really important to reduce their numbers. And it's so easy to do. Right, computer?
It is important to wash your hands after you've been to the toilet, before you start to cook, and afterwards as well. Use soap and hot water to wash your hands. And don't forget to wash the kitchen surfaces as well. When you are handling raw meat, do not touch your face or mouth. Cover up any cuts that you might have, and do not let the meat touch any other ingredients, especially raw foods like vegetables.
Oh, that tomato's had a lucky escape. He's changed chopping boards from red to green and is using a different knife to chop the tomatoes. Thank goodness.
Well, he's done something right.
It is important to dry your hands and the work surfaces too, because some microbes are very fond of lurking in warm, damp corners.
All right, food hygiene is all well and good, but like you say, you can get unlucky and not even realising you've allowed those microbes in. What can we do to help the boy with the upset stomach?
We've seen that our bodies are great at tackling all sorts of illness and infection all by themselves. You don't need antibiotics unless it's a very serious bacterial infection. We can help things along in a few simple ways. Look, if you're ill, it's easy to lose your appetite and just not feel hungry. That's pretty normal. There's no need to force yourself to eat, but you do still need to make sure you drink enough water to stop yourself feeling thirsty.
Sweating, being sick, or having to go to the toilet a lot are connected to the work your immune system is doing. That can mean your body is losing a lot of fluid. Replacing that fluid will help your body to concentrate on getting you better. Resting is important too, to enable your body to use its energy to fight the infection.
You probably won't feel like running a marathon, but it can be annoying to feel like you're missing out on your hobbies or a game. Just remember, they'll still be there when you're better, so give yourself time to recover.
And staying away from other people when you're ill can help prevent passing the infection around. It's not always good to share. And if you ever vomit, cover it up immediately with something like a towel, as each tiny bit of vomit contains millions of viruses which get into the air.
You can get some great advice from a pharmacy. There's no need to always go to the doctor unless the infection is getting a lot worse. Even then you might not need or even receive antibiotics. Trust your pharmacist.
As we found out, antibiotics don't work on all types of microbes. Keep antibiotics working and don't overuse them.
That's right. And a little bit of self-care can go a long way. Talking of self-care, fancy a cuppa?